Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Neverwinter Nights 2. So what I'm doing is I'm running back to this cave here, because I believe we have to have a druid in the party to be able to speak to this spider deal.
Something you want?
Yes.
Here we go. It may be an outcast and it looks hungry, but not for us. The spider clacks its mandibles excitedly and scribbles another series of marks in the dirt. Let's feed it the insect collection. The spider deftly tears apart the little wooden boxes and thrusts its fangs into the squirming weevils and grubs. God, it's like watching Calga eat. Ew. After happily feeding for some time, the spider raises its fangs and scratches out another marking in the dirt with its foreleg. I think it wants us to come with us. It looks happy. God, those fangs are huge, and it's still got insect bits on them. The spider waits, looking at you expectantly. I'd be honored to have you join us. Seems nature has given us a gift, and we need all the help we can get. No willing ally should ever be turned down. I cannot believe we're doing this. We let Calgar tag along, didn't we? The spider twitches its mandibles excitedly in the dirt. It sketches a single graceful rune. It looks like an elvish symbol for friendship, Kistrel. As good a name, isn't he? The spider clacks its mandibles twice and scuttles away into the darkness. You sense you will soon see the creature again. Well, the nice thing is we get a 1100 XP. If you kill a spider, you only get a couple hundred. So it's a good little bonus of XP, and of course, hey, giant spiders as allies? It's my kind of shit. My kind of shit. I just ordered a pizza, something that the game hoarder does not do very often. However, I've been doing it more often than not. I moved to Texas, 3-4 years ago, and I've maybe ordered 5 pizzas to this house. And 3 of those were in the past couple months. But I seriously only have chicken and tuna in my fucking house. And I just can't do it tonight. Not with beer in Neverwinter. I think we have another quest to turn in here at West Harbor as well. To, Reddit Starling, I believe. You're back from your travels. They say it isn't for good. I still find it hard to believe that Lionel was working for those Luskanites. He was such a gentle boy. I don't doubt that you had no choice but to fight him, but I do wish there had been another way. He was trying to kill me. He deserved what he got. I wasn't there. I still withhold judgment. Lon was a gentle boy when he left, and I prefer to remember him as he was. I think I'd like to be alone now, Ronstock. Farewell. Whatever, give me my fucking experience, hooker.
So, the great hero returns.
Been watching out for danger, like I said? And what about that swamp elf? See it yet?
Swamp elf?
Ah, I see you have. Oh, look at her. She looks a little smaller than I expected, though. For a giant. Looks close enough, I suppose.
Oh, the giant swamp elf. Yes. Obviously you haven't heard. It still lives. Constantly growing, constantly feeding. Of course, now that
She's
it's
talking
forced to
about the
range
druid.
farther and farther, well, I imagine it will be here soon enough.
What? There's no such thing.
Yes, it may seem that way now. Talk to me again after it attacks. Maybe that'll change your mind.
Oh? We'll be careful then. So, what can I do for you?
Not a goddamn thing. Farewell. I need to go to Aldenon's house. Okay, so I wore back to Neverwinter. I'm going to do some selling. Lighten the load here a little bit. Because we are, like, super fucking encumbered. And then, of course, I'm going to drop this druid bitch. But she's carrying shit right now, so. We will talk to Worth here, and I will cut the camera. We'll be back soon when I've lightened my load. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Thank you. Okay, having to migrate over to another shop now. Because I spent too much money. Or I sold too much. I made too much money. The armor smith is broke. Now we'll sell to the weaponsmith. We're already at 127,000 gold. Alright. I think we lighten the load quite a bit. And also gain quite a bit of money, which I don't feel like doing any more shopping at this point, so we're going to continue on.
What?
But at least now we can pick up some shit.
Yes.
One notable change we made was we had a short sword of quickness for Chandra, Jero here. A rogue's dream, these weapons were commissioned by the Shadow Thieves to bolster the fledgling guild chapter in Baldur's Gate. As soon as the threat to local interest, they now face stiff resistance from the existing Thieves Guild and law enforcement for the city, the Flaming Fist. Deaths have occurred, so a few of these items are beginning to surface on the black market. Anyways, cast haste, it's magical, does 1d6 electrical damage. Was much better than her previous short sword, which was made out of cold stone or cold steel or something. We've also given her the lesser magic bag and dropped all the potions into it.
Yes.
Kelgar, we're still working him down here. Keeping his crossbow, a few other things. There we go.
Everyone, follow me!
Yes.
Dumping her off. We have our thief down to the thievery stuff, and we have Ronsock down to, well, you know, enough. If I had a slot, I'd give him a piercing 5. It's kind of good for a wizard. So I could give him a belt of Hill Giant strength. However, I believe I gave that to Chandra. Yeah. Well, she has Lord Nasher. So that's redundant. I was gonna give this belt of Hill Giant strength actually to, yeah,
Yes.
Nishka.
Yes.
Nishka has nothing right now.
Yes.
Gotta take it off.
How can I
See why
help?
it's so fucking hard. There we go. So Nishka gets a little bit of melee damage, some more strength, she can carry more. She's got an empty slot, might as well give it to her. Anyways, moving on.
Well.
Gotta find Aldenon's house. I forget where the fuck it is. Alright, we need to go back to the Black Lake District. Not the Red Light District, fool! If you want to see what enemies are nearby, you can cycle through them with the tab key. Press backslash to select the nearest fucking enemy. You can change the different camera modes with the plus or the whatever the fuck. Asterisk? Can't even see that from here. Get for playing in window mode. Theater of the Lake, Church of Lathanda. Aldenon's Months. Oh, this is the nice part of town. Said stay back. Anyone steps in the yard and we'll kill you when you're marshal. Back, 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 by the gods, I don't think they're bluffing. Marshal Cormac, how badly are you hurt, sir? I'd be far worse if these imbeciles knew how to work that wand. Shot at me point blank and still couldn't hit a thing. Just rush him, Sergeant. They're out of charges. Best not listen to him, Sergeant. Us poor imbeciles got plenty of charges left on this here wand, so keep your stinking distance. Broken Barn, what's going on here? It's blocked by robbery, near as I can tell. The thieves were inside the house when Cormac knocked. Must have noticed the Osage's walls were down and went to have a look. The poor fellow never stood a chance. They shot him with that wand of theirs and left him in the yard. Now they say they'll kill him if we come any closer. It's an impasse. And a sticky one on that. I'll be the judge of what's sticky around here, old man. Cormac's a friend. Do you mind if I try talking to them? Look here, I've got no ego to bruise. I can walk a beat. Catch a thief or rescue a kitten from a tree, but when it comes to negotiations, I'm hardly any use. Hey, you at the house! Someone here would like to have a word with you. That's right, another of you gutless hounds, is it? Surrender yourselves now, or I'll slaughter you to the last man. Gods, what kind of negotiation technique is that? Hells take them hounds, then, and hells take you too. If you're so keen to see your marshal dead, we're just as soon oblige you. Ah! Oh, darn, the marshal died. Well, it's time to fucking destroy these guys now.
Follow me.
I think
Well, we got the marshal killed, but oh well. He had magic shit on him. Old harvest cloak, whatever that is. Oh man, I totally got the druid with me. What am I doing? Retreat! Retreat, everyone! Alright, had to go grab Bishop, our ranger.
How can I help?
I think I fucked up and made Calgar good on accident by making him maybe trying this monk path. I was only doing it for the experience. I didn't even realize that he was fucking good now. Ew.
Very
How do we change that?
Yeah.
Of course, we got Bishop. Who we need to level. And just take your normal shit there, Bishop. Ship has the Cold Heart Bow, which is a great bow with unlimited 1d6 cold arrows. Can do massive criticals. It was a sweet bow, and I gave him the Braces of Archery. Which they did help with his dex. Even better. Gives him some AC and some damage with that bow, so that's a good improvement. He could not wear the Elven Chainmail. He's got room for another ring, though. Sorcerer Ring. We're meant to give that to Kara, but of course, we're never around when she's around. One D8, 1D4, 1D6. Check those out later. Decide which is best. Might just need to keep both. Oh God, who's killed the marshal? The whole affair's a bloody botch. Well, we best salvage what we can. Go for the house double quick before they start killing hostages. Yeah, we know the drill. So there are hostages, but honestly, Ronstock's not going to really give a shit if they get killed or not, so whatever happens, happens. Shocking! Elgar's not big on books, but we'll still check out the bookcase for a scroll and some more crafting. Cloak of Resistance and some more scrolls. Those scrolls, of course, head right on over to Ronstockville.
Overburdened. Perhaps you should bear some of my load. What?
Oh, what she said. Added to the old spell book. Not the required level for that bad boy.
I am overburdened.
Oh, you are
Perhaps
not.
you should bear some of my load.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Tide box. We still haven't delivered that shit? The fuck? We are slacking, folks.
Yeah?
Bugs got fucked up. Kinds of random shit. Wait, we can't talk about this. I have money. You can have it all. Stab him quick. Scab said we could kill him if they tried to escape. Please, I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry I tried to run. You should have stayed put like old Scab said. Sorry, nothing personal. Have mercy!
All right, let's see what they're made of.
Get experience for saving the guy. Guy's got some serious resistance going down. The brother was badly wounded, but he's alive, which pits his 500 experience. Thank you for saving my life. It should be clear. I should get outside. Get out of here, Puss in Boots.
I am overburdened. Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
You are a fucking vagina sometimes.
Yeah?
So this is a hostage situation type of situation. We're just gonna bum rush in all these rooms with Kelgar. I didn't give a fuck about traps.
I'll take
Thanks, Nishka. Now you've been knocked the fuck out. Good job.
Take that! Take that!
That's all she wrote, baby. Nishka, you need to get the sand out your vagina and stand up, biatch. Don't have time for any cat naps. You are hurting.
What? Yeah.
Magic Fang, protect from energy, blades of fire. Hey, what about Velociraptor? Where's our Velociraptor at? Yeah. There she is.
Very well.
Chewie.
I am overburdened. Perhaps you
Christ
should
almighty.
bear some of my load.
I haven't achieved the level to memorize that yet. Nor do I have the strength to hold it.
How can I help?
Well, you can take the trap off that fucking door for starters.
Very well. Yeah?
Get everyone nice and rested, get our spells back.
Well, well, well. Looks like this lot.
Have Nishka do some breaking and entering.
Everybody, follow me!
Going down, I guess.
Yes.
Well, all done.
Is that the dinner bell?
How can I help?
Avoid acid. That's always a good thing. Ah, too fucking late. Calgar just runs through it like it's nobody's business. Halflings are they're gonna get fucked up.
To battle! Take that!
I'm just kicking that ass now, man. Mopping shit up with that short sword. Kinda proud of her. I think we're gonna be fighting the bandit leader up here. Mr. Old Scab right there. Nishka disarm that trap first. Right to Scabby. Drinking throw potion or some shit.
Master Aldenon was looking for you before the thieves came. It's something we discovered in the archives, a matter of the greatest urgency.
Where is Aldenon?
Kidnapped. They were on us in seconds. They said they had a message from you. We'd been looking for you, of course, so we believed them. He, that is, we, had been researching the silver shards at the archive. We found an old reference to a shard in Neverwinter, discovered shortly after the war with the King of Shadows. This shard was held by a fraternity of lords, wealthy men who dabbled in matters arcane. According to the tome, only 4 still lived: Lords Dalrin, Brennick, Hawks, and Taverick.
Aren't those the men who've been turning up dead?
Yes, all but Taverick. We reasoned that the lords have been passing the shard from one to the next, just ahead of the demons. If our guess is correct, then Lord Taverick has the shard, and he is in considerable danger. Aldenon tried to send word to him, but the man is stubborn. He urged me to go away and said that I shouldn't return until I was younger and female, were his words, I
Oh,
believe.
You should
snap!
tell Lord Nasher now, before the demons return.
I want to know what happened here.
The thieves came straight to the door, dressed respectably enough. They said they bore a message from you, so Master Algernon lowered the wards. It was chaos after that. They gathered us together and herded us down here. 2 others trundled the master out of the house. They returned shortly after with a heavy pouch of gold, so I presume they traded the master to whoever hired them in the first place.
Do you have any idea who might have hired these thieves?
Regrettably, no. They were a sullen lot altogether, and the leader did not seem to confide in many of his men.
If they were hired to kidnap Algernon, why did the thieves stay in this house?
Apparently, old Scab liked the look of the master's treasure, so he stayed here a while longer than he should have. I don't believe that was part of the original plan.
We'll send guards to help you, Harcourt. I think some other people died like the cook, so we did not get the full... and that bitch died. So, we saved the maid and... shit, was that it? The maid in Harcourt?
I am overburdened.
Oh, we
Perhaps
who
you
am I kidding?
should bear some of my load.
I mean, like, I'm literally... I can't carry anything fucking else.
Everybody, follow me!
But we're still gonna get this treasure here. She got that plus 21, you know, it helps. There's a 20 plus 20, so 43 versus DC. Another take 20 on that. Thank you very much.
What?
Thanks for shopping at Game Hoarder Mart. Welcome to the ghetto. You saved us, thank you. Well,
I am overburdened.
some people got saved.
Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
Don't talk that way to Chandra.
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Healing potions. Those all go to Kelgar.
Yeah?
I think that's pretty much all we need to do here. Wait, I don't think I searched the other guys' bodies, or did I? Back down there real quick. I killed a few people in the hallway. Yeah, we saw what that bell did. Not jack shit. Hey, fucking Dino, you want to
Follow me,
move?
everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Hey, good job. You got us blocked up here.
Yeah. Lebevo Granny.
You're fucking dinosaur. Tell Barney to fucking get a move on. I guess we searched it all.
Yeah?
Book of Fire. Recipe book contains the arcane formula and ingredients for armor of fire resistance, improved armor, greater armor, Flaming weapons. I haven't even touched the crafting on this fucking game. That's intense. That's insane that they give you all these formulas. Not that we've had time for any of that bullshit. Alright, we are done here. It's time to head to Tvorik's estate. My ears heard true, that was some fight in there. Aldenon's missing. It seems he's been kidnapped. Curse me for a blind old dog. Should have heard something, seen something. An operation as big as this should have been on half the lips in the ward. Well, there's nothing for it now. Come on, boys. We'd better check on the hostages before half the ward gathers the watch. Don't feed my dinosaur, by the way. He'll include you with the meal. Where is the Tovrik estate? Okay, duh. The Taverick estate is, of course, here in the Black Lake District as well. Just not marked on my mini-map here. I'm used to being pampered. Let our crew pick up here. Bunch of slackers, especially that lazy fucking dinosaur way back there.
Yes.
Yes.
Mishka, we're counting on you.
Yeah.
Specific key is required. Alright, back to the journal. Lord Tavrak may possess another silver shard. Tavrak may be in considerable danger, as the previous owners of the shard were torn by pieces by demons. Okay, maybe we gotta go to Lord Nasher first. As soon as possible. Well, that would be now. This might be for tracking on the mini-map. That's the only good reason I can think of using it. Kind of gives you a flash up there and differentiates it between all the rest of those crazy little gold diamonds there. I think that's what it's for. Lord Nasher doesn't mind if we,
See,
What the fuck?
that's all you got? Watch this!
Whoa.
And what do you call that then, love? Ode to an angry banshee giving birth?
Yeah, well, what was your song? Ode to a lute player who's not that good? I really must be off. It's getting late, and my mom... No, I mean my wife. My wife will be looking for me. Yes, excuse me.
Well, ladies and gents, I don't know what to tell you exactly. You were promised a battle of bards, instead you've had a massacre of instruments. And here I thought the 12th challenger might have something different to offer. Come now! Surely one of you out there has got himself a lute and a mind to step up and have a
got one here
go
in my
with
house,
Cain
bitch.
Lethalon? Step right up then. Just remember to go easy on poor old Cain. Never had one bit of training my whole life.
All right, Ron Stock, show him what you're made of, baby.
What's this? Come to challenge Cain, have you, love?
That's right, I'm here to challenge you with my Guitar Hero skills.
Here are the rules then. Very simple. I play a tune, you play it back. Get it right, I have to play it again, defending my honor, so to speak. If I succeed, it's a draw. If I fail, you win the round. After 4 rounds, the crowd picks me as their beloved champion, and you go change your trousers before anyone notices the wet spot. Simple.
What do I get if I win? Cool. Seriously, what do I get?
Standard wager is loser gives up his lute. Now, my instrument is from such fine stock that taking the loser's lute's not exactly an upgrade, is it? So usually I'm a good sport and let him keep it. Or what's left of it after I snap it over his talentless head.
How generous of you. How about you just give me your loot now and I spare your wretched life?
Oh, I don't think you'll be wanting to do that just yet, love. Oh, crowd out here to witness the crime. What say we just play for it instead?
Okay, let's play.
That's the spirit, love. Have your loot ready?
No loot.
Well, this one here's a fine musician, isn't he?
Oh yeah, look at me. I'm gonna beat Cain Lethalon with a Gafargan imaginary lute. Ooh, look. I don't need a lute. I'll just walk near a baby with my horrible swamp stench and it'll cry me a beautiful symphony.
How can I play without the loot or not?
Here,
overburdened.
take this one.
Perhaps you
Always keep a loner
should
on
bear
hand
some
in case
of my
another of you
load.
lootless loonies comes up here thinking he's the next Cain. Right, let's get on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen of Neverwinter, are you ready?
I love you, Cain!
See how you like this one for starters. Your turn, love. Take all the time you need. No pressure. Just all of Neverwinter's well-to-dos watching your every move.
This is long and tedious. Luckily, I have the answers. However, don't necessarily want to put the right answers in here. Oh, I didn't realize there was a finished.
Easy, love. Just set the lute down nice and slow before you hurt yourself. Sorry to say, but you're going to have a much harder time with this next one. Uh-oh, love. Really liked that one, didn't they?
we're gonna just fail on purpose, cause
Don't worry, love.
when you
I
fail,
won't
you get
tell
to
your
do something
family
evil.
how bad you shamed them today. Right. I'm not playing down to your level any longer. Shh. Did you hear that? I could swear I just heard a noose tightening around your neck. Never heard a lute make a sound like that before. Sounded like a dragon stepping on a kobold. This is where we separate the master from the upstart.
This is the last round. If we're going to win, we're going to need to work even harder than before.
I'll be able to win this just by my performance.
Well, love, I never thought I'd say it, but I've rather enjoyed this. And now that we're almost done, I'd be honored to have your autograph.
I'm sure. It takes a big person to admit that. I'd be happy to.
I mean, the autograph of a musician so bad he made the audience's ears actually cry. Yeah, it's got to be worth something, right?
Now fuck it.
Well, that's tough luck there. Might try holding the lute right side up next time. Well, what say, ladies and gents? Am I your man? Or is it this thing? Come on, let's have a cheer for good old Kane!
You're going to lose unless you do something, and quick.
I'll set him on fire. And alignment has shifted toward evil, but we have acquired the golden lute of Shazar. See? Give that a Grobnar, he might like it. Long ago, a music-loving Mulharundi aristocrat named Shazar commissioned the forging of 10 golden lutes as a gift to honor the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh, who was known for both his appreciation of fine music and his terrifying temper, was delighted at the astounding quickness with which Shazar's minstrel cycles played their lutes, all while unaware that it was the enchantments in the lutes themselves rather than the minstrel skills, and enabled this. For a time, Shazar was renowned for producing the finest musicians in the land, and his minstrels were widely admired for their ability to stay alive and play music for the Pharaoh at the same time. But eventually the Pharaoh caught wise, and Shazar and his minstrels were executed by the Pharaoh. Just because the lutes fared far better and remained together in the Pharaoh's tomb until they were eventually plundered by thieves and dispersed throughout Faerun. Cure serious wounds and haste. And sell for money, most importantly. The fuck is the loner? Oh. The loner is the mandolin that's getting sold as well. Okay. Going to be leaving for Vancouver, Canada in a couple days, so I will be silent until October. Good old October, folks. The Game Hoarder always does something special in October, so be prepared for some special Octoberarian Let's Plays. October is the month where everything kind of stops and we embrace all that is horror games, or things that can be considered horror games. Don't just think Friday the 13th and stuff like that. Think outside the box. But of course, we do classic horror as well. I believe I've done Dead Space 1 October, and I always pick something nifty. Rainbow Unicorn. Can't go wrong with Rainbow Unicorn. It's the best fucking game ever. Glad you've come. It seems one event follows another. The trial of Luskin has been settled, but now I hear Aldernon has been kidnapped. Yes, but we do not know where he's been taken. This is grave news. Aldernon may have irritated some, but there's no reason to seize him, unless there was something larger at stake. As it turns out, it may be tied to the deaths taking place in Black Lake. Explain. All three of the murdered nobles, Dalaran, Predek, and Hawks, were in possession of a silver shard that is now held by Lord Taverick. Siren, I will not allow him to suffer the same fate as the others. I want you to report to Lord Taverick's estate at once. Send in Captain Ballard and a detachment of guards to meet you there. I've marked Taverick's home on your map. Go there and do everything in your power to protect him. There we go. That's why it wasn't showing up on the map. Getting too ahead of ourselves. We're about halfway done with Act 2 at this point. And we still have Act 3 after that. And then plenty of DLC. You guys that have been following and watching me a long time, remember that we're doing hour videos now, not half-hour videos. So older RPGs, where we were doing half-hour videos, might seem longer, but 12 one-hour videos are equal to 24 half-hour videos last time I checked my Mezath. So just because less videos doesn't mean less hours. Now we can see Taverick's Manor. That guy's still on fire? Fuck him. I still think you're wrong. Good for you. You guys are slow as balls. Really can't keep up. Halt there. Who are you and what business have you? Quit with your halt there's, you great bumbling nit. 'Tis Ronstock, or I'm half a truer. You have to pardon my comrade, your lordship. We started as watchhounds, you see, and there's nothing a watchhound likes better than the sound of his own voice, especially when it's telling folk to halt and state your business. Just show me to Captain Ballard, will you? Well, Black Pollard's waiting for you inside, squire. Right through the door and then straight to the main hall.
I'm sorry, my lord, but the girl must leave.
Oh, come now, look at her. Look, pretty girl like that would keep any man alive and well, even a spotty old ward like me. That is what Nasher wants, isn't it? To keep me from dropping dead, huh?
Lord Nasher is concerned about my lord's well-being, in light of the recent deaths of my lord's associates.
Bah! If Nasher cared about my lord's well-being, he'd buy me a potion of youth. Failing that, he'd send me a harem. 84 girls, one for each of my years. Yes? Maybe? Soldiers. Millie, my dear, I insist that you come back and play for me again. The night after next, perhaps.
My lord is very sweet. I'd be honored.
Squire Ronstock, Captain Andre Ballard, at your command. If you don't mind me saying, Squire, it's an honor to serve with you. My men and I were there for your trial by combat. Warned a lot of veterans' horse to see your friend rout that Luskan dog. Thanks. Have you inspected the house? Yes, Squire. I've already made an initial sweep of the house, secured the outer doors, and billeted my men on the second floor. We're 5 in number, and all proven men. The quiet one with the bow is Comley Finn. Doesn't say much, but he's killed more Luskans than any of us with those arrows of his. The sergeant is Darwin, called Greylocks, like a father to the boys, and deadly with an axe. Goff and Weatherly you've already met. I'll be bringing them inside and locking down the front door when night falls. By your leave, I'd like to barricade all the exits as well. Do it! I'll send Finn and Darwin to gather some tables and such. The old man won't miss them. This place has rooms that haven't been touched in decades, perhaps more. After you've sent the old man upstairs, we'll get underway. I'll go talk to Taverick then. Alright folks, well that wraps it up for this video. Stay tuned for more Neverwinter Nights as we defend Lord Taverick and find out what this Silver Shard shit is all about.